Hi, welcome to the Great Red Couch Debate. I'm Michelle Rose Zaremba.
And I'm Abigail Grace Yanni.
Today, we're going to discuss the different forms and ways of teaching the classroom. Now, in the Middle Ages, the idea of lecturing was created. This is the idea of one person standing in front of the room with other people and explaining things to them while they sit and listen. Oftentimes, they'll take notes. Now, this is a debated thing on whether or not people like it. Lectures. So,
as you can see, free discussion is really important to critical thinking and developing new ideas. Michelle and I are having a great discussion right now about how media is used in the classroom, from lectures to photography. It all makes a difference. What do you think about photography, Michelle?
I think photography is a great, useful thing to have in the classroom. Allowing students to explore images and videos and just all different visual things for them, I think is very good, and I think that it's the way that people really learn. I'm a visual learner, and I know not everyone is a visual learner, but I do know that everyone is at least partly a visual learner. And that's because visual learning has such a strong effect on you. There is a quote in the reading that said that humans have always learned through their eyes, and this is something that I believe is very true. What do you think?
Yeah, see, I really like the concept of photography because, it is what it is. But at the same time, I really hate the concept of photography because it is what it is. You can't think outside the box. You can't see different perspectives. That's what makes photography kind of questionable to me. And that's why I believe lectures are also really important. We can digest what a lecturer gives to us and have time to think about it. A photo, it's what it is. If you see a picture of a tree, how else will you see it but a tree? You could read more through print mediums about the tree, and you could see some symbols of the tree. And this is Evel Knievel.
Well, that is interesting. I believe you've brought up good points. However, I do think that over the years, people began with lecturing, but, here's another quote, in the past 2 or 3 decades, Western culture has shifted its appetite towards images of film and video. And I think this happens for a reason. People were getting bored of just sitting there listening to people and thinking that's how I have to learn. People started using different resources and learning different ways that they could teach themselves. And I think it had a great impact on the classrooms. One thing that I think is always a great idea is when teachers show videos in classrooms and pause them to have discussions. I think this is a great way to make sure the classroom is focused and everyone is engaged in learning. What do you think about videos?
Well, you see, I feel like the classroom has shifted from the learning aspect to more of the entertainment aspect. We kind of live in a society where all we want to do is be entertained. So watching Bill Nye the Science Guy in high school, it was fun, but how much did you really learn from Bill Nye the Science Guy?
That is a good point. Well, I think we will continue this debate next week. Tune in next week to www.bigredcouchdebate.com.
Signing out.
Oh, God.